My name is Marilyn Cohn, and I'm Associate Dean of the School of Professional Studies, and I'm delighted to welcome you all tonight. It's really great to see this kind of turnout for John's talk, and I know that we will all be very excited. It's also such a varied group. I wanted to take a moment to tell you a little about SPS, with the School of Professional Studies, which will explain why this is such a varied group in some ways. So our mission is to provide academically rigorous, market-driven education across the life cycle. And that ends up involving a number of things. We have 14 master's programs, which always surprises people, and they range from things like applied analytics, and I know we have one of our students here, to bioethics, negotiation and conflict resolution, sustainability, enterprise risk management, nonprofit management, sports management, the number 2 in the country, believe it or not, and this is Columbia. That's a pretty big deal. And that's just a few, but you can sense what the range of programming is. In addition, we provide certificates in most of those programs as well as a number of others. We also, we are home to the university's auditing program, to the Visiting Scholars Program, to lifelong learning, and to a very robust high school program in the summers that has about 3,000 kids each year. So there are lots of arms to SPS, and one of those is working with the community. It's working with Columbia University, with the New York City community, the local community, to bring interesting programs to all of our constituents. And that's where this fits in. So I'm going to, that task actually falls to George Calderaro. Where did you go, George? Who is our Director of Community Relations. And yay, that's right. And I'm going to turn this over to him, and he will introduce the formal program. Thank you all for being here, and enjoy the evening.
Thanks, Marilyn, and it really is a pleasure to welcome such a big group, big and diverse group to this sold-out event featuring John Reddick, Columbia Community Scholar. I wanted to just tell you a little bit about the Columbia Community Scholars Program. It's administered by the School of Professional Studies and Columbia's Office of Government and Community Affairs, and the program enables independent, community-based scholars access to Columbia courses, services, and resources that allow them to work toward the completion of an academic or research project. John Reddick was actually in the first cohort of community scholars after applying to conduct research on tonight's topic, Ragtime to Jazz Time, Harlem's Black and Jewish music 1890 to 1930. John has applied his knowledge of Harlem's culture and architecture towards work he has done with the Heritage Heights Village Business Improvement District, the Apollo Theater, and Harlem One Stop. He's worked on public art and space projects at a number of Harlem-based organizations, including Abyssinian Development Corporation, the Ralph Ellison Memorial Committee, the Harriet Tubman Square, and Frederick Douglass Circle, among other projects. John has also served as president of Cityscape Institute and held leadership positions at the Central Park Conservancy. He received a Bachelor of Science in Architecture from Ohio State University and a Master of Architecture from Yale University. Before I turn the program on to John, I'd like to acknowledge Kevin Brannon from the university's Office of Government and Community Affairs, and Susie Stein, Executive Director of the School of Professional Studies Lifelong Learning, both of whom work with the Community Scholars Program. I'd also like to acknowledge one of our newest staff members, Yuri Pollack, who is the Chief of Staff at the School of Professional Studies as of about a month ago. With that said, I'm delighted to welcome John Reddick.
Oh, thank you.